ransom for $1 million.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Path of Exile 2. We are now over 150 hours played on this title, pushing T17, the hardest content in the game. And yesterday there was tons of requests from my community on how do you trade. Can you put together a quick trading for dummies video? And I feel like a dummy, so I think this is going to be a perfect topic for today. Now, I want to be clear, this is not advanced trading, this is not strategies around trading, this is not how to build currency in Path of Exile 2. This is more just about the basics and kind of get you on your way, okay? Because I know there's going to be a lot of comments on this video. Now, first link in the description, if you want to pause the video for a second, is the link to Path of Exile 2 trade. And normally you got to link your account. It literally takes like 3 seconds. So you should pause the video and get this website up so you can kind of click through it together. It's one thing watching it. It's another thing actually doing the clicks yourself. Okay, we are now on Path of Exile 2 trade. We've got our account linked. And what I'm going to do is show you how I go about the actual process. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to, of course, know what you want. So on here for item category, I'm going to say I'm looking for a new scepter. So right here, I have selected a scepter. You could put in a wand, you could put in a helmet, you could put in anything you're looking for, okay? We are a witch, we are looking for a scepter. Then for item rarity, I'm going to put right here, rare. So I want a rare scepter. And there's tons of all these filters in here. We're not really going to talk about that for now, but I am going to show you one important click right here, and this is the buyout price. Move it from relative to what you actually want to buy it out for. So in this example, and for most people, it's going to be exalted orbs, or maybe if you're farther in the game, you can set it to divine orbs. So we are looking for a scepter that is rare, and we are going to be buying it with exalted orbs. So that is step 1. Now we're going to move over to the actual stat filters. What do we want on our scepter? Well, we want level to minion skills. We want spirit. And of course, you have to know what you want, right? So you got to have some general understanding. And then on here, we want a certain base. We want the actual skeleton warrior base or skill on our scepter. All right. So you'll see here, minion skills, spirit, and skeleton warrior. But that's not it. We also want the correct roll ranges. So on here, level to minion skills, I want it to be at bare minimum 4. On increased spirit percent, I want it to be 50. And on level to skeleton warrior, I want it to be 18. Okay, so this is what we're going to start with. Scepter, rare, exalted orbs, minion skill levels to 4 skills, increased spirit 50%, and a base skeleton warrior at level 18. Search. It searches, and here you go. So based upon my criteria, we have 4 results that are currently available. 2 of them listed 3 hours, 3 of them listed 3 hours ago, and 1 of them listed 6 hours ago. And you will see on here that they are pretty pricey. Now, maybe somebody has this currency right now. I don't, because I've spent all my currency. Well, not all of it. I've got 2 divines and a couple exalts, but right now these are too expensive. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back here, click show filters. All right. Pull it back up, and we're going to reel it in a little bit. Okay. Maybe I don't need 18. Maybe I need 17. Maybe I don't need 50 spirit. I need 45. All right. And let's see if that gives us a different result. So 4 results moves to 8 results. And now you have one that instead of at 240 exalts, you can get one for 100. We've cut the price in half. And you'll see that spirit is reeled in a little bit. That's actually a pretty darn good scepter there. All right. Aaron, I don't have 100 exalts either. No worries. So now we'll go back. We're going to move minion skill level from 4 to 3, but by doing that, maybe we can get the spirit again. So we'll boost that back to 50 and put this back to 18. So now it's our original, but we're lowering our minion skill level by 1. Search. And now, just like that, you have 20 exalted orbs in your price range. Maybe not exactly what you wanted, but because you lost 1 minion skill level, but now it's in your price range and you could jump around. You'll see 20, 22, 25, 27, a lot more options. Now, also, just so you know, this is what they want for the price. Don't be annoying, it's very agitating, but let's say you have 20 or maybe 25 exalted orbs. You could always offer this person 20 or 25 if you don't have enough. Most of the time they'll actually take it, but just don't be annoying with the bartering system, okay? And don't be disrespectful and say, oh, they want 30, I'm gonna offer them 5. That makes people upset, okay? So that's how you search for items. And again, the sky's the limit. You could put in a ton of different things on here. Maybe you want max mana, and maybe you want mana regen. Mana regen. Still 6 results. You got your mana regen, and now you got your maximum mana. So anyways, you could play with these is what I am saying, okay? So now let's reset. If you ever want to reset, you could just click the top button, and you are back to the beginning, and everything is set. Let's say you want to find a unique item. So there's currently a bugged amulet, everlasting gaze, which we are not using. So you could always just type in a unique search, and it'll pull that up. Okay, uniques are very easy to find. And again, you could also search the uniques. Make sure you change it to you are only looking for exalts. And it'll show you the different prices on here. Okay, pretty simple. One other little tip and trick is that if you have an affix on here that is most important to you, which I probably should have showed during the scepter portion, but you can click it and it'll put it in order based upon the highest roll or the highest number affix of that one. So for 120 exalts, 69 is the highest roll range for maximum mana, and you will see that it puts them in order. If you don't care about maximum mana and you care about regen, now it's putting it in order based upon maximum regen. You see what I'm saying? Okay. It's another little tip and trick. Now let's actually buy an item. All right, let's actually buy an item. So another thing that people like doing on here is buying skill gems. So we will go Spirit Gem, and we will say we want one that is level 19. So Uncut Spirit Gem, item level 19. Search. All right, 1 exalt. Let's see if we can actually get this for 1 exalt. What you do, click the arrow, copy Whisper. All right, go over to your game, enter, put it in, and then see if you get a reply. I know you get used to it very, very quickly, and we'll see if we get a reply. Do, 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 do. Normally you get it like instantaneously. And no reply. Back to the website. Let's go. Uncut Skill Gem. They're normally cheaper. All right, here we go. Level 19 Uncut Skill Gem. Copy. Back to game. We're gonna get one. Aaron, wouldn't it be easier with just an auction house? Yes. Yes, it would. And no reply. Next. Copy Whisper. This is the one. Here it comes. Hi, I would like to buy your Uncut Skill Gem for 1 exalted. By the way, you always go to them if you're the buyer. If you're the seller, they come to you. We're gonna get one. I feel determined. Come on. This is a terrible example. Here, listed 5 minutes ago. Come on, Joe Moon. Boom. Snag your 1 exalted gem. Go to Joe Moon's hideout. Normally you wait for the trade offer. Ooh. He is selling a ton of these. He is selling a ton. These are all people buying them. $19, 1, bam. And we got our uncut skill gem for 19. That is trading in Path of Exile 2. You got to know what you want. You got to know the parameters. And I guess that's actually a pretty good example of how trading goes. Sometimes you take a while and it can be frustrating to get what you need. But for 1 exalted gem, we got an uncut level 19 skill gem that we can now use for our build. There is honestly so much more to it. But if you're looking for trading for dummies, that is exactly how it works. I hope this video helped. Please like, share, and subscribe if you think I have earned it. Again, first link in the description is the trade website for Path of Exile 2. And I recommend do not use your exalted orbs on crafting unless it is like a for sure thing, which in Path of Exile 2, it normally is not. A lot of times it's just easier to buy the items you want. We're live on Twitch every single day, Aaron Action RPG, and today we are trying our brand new Storm Mage build. I've been working on this all night and all morning, so today we're going to show it off and see if it could push some T17 maps. I'm done. Hopefully you were entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.